One day, Jimmy the dog sensed something strange and began barking loudly, but her owner ignored her until another woman placed a hand on her stomach and they realized she was pregnant, filling both with joy. Time passed and the baby was born, but Jimmy barked at the sight of the child, haunted by the beatings she had suffered from children when she lived on the streets, so the man forced her outside, where she sat watching the neighbor's dog, Kalu, play with the baby and decided she had to change. One night when the baby cried and suddenly went silent, the parents rushed in to find Jimmy quietly guarding the child, yet the man still drove her out, but with Kalu's help she slipped back inside and began keeping watch at the baby's door until the mother, seeing how peacefully her child slept, convinced the father to give Jimmy a chance. As days went by, Jimmy became the girl's protector, escorting her to school, waiting during homework, and even barking as if answering questions, until one night she sensed danger, scratched at the door, and led the mother to discover the child struggling to breathe, saving her life just in time. From then on, the girl adored her even more, but during a family trip when dogs weren't allowed, Jimmy was left behind and grew restless until Kalu freed her, and using her keen sense of smell, she found the girl who had wandered off, fallen, and been hurt. Chased by thugs along the way, Jimmy was rescued by a boy and reached the child, comforting her until rain forced them into a cave where the girl's breathing worsened and she fainted, just as her father arrived to carry her toward safety, only for danger to strike again, and Jimmy, in one final act of loyalty, hurled herself forward to protect them, gravely injuring herself. When the father returned, she was fading fast, and for the first and last time she reached out her paw as if to say her duty was done, before closing her eyes forever, leaving the little girl heartbroken until Kalu came, holding her hand, stepping into Jimmy's place as her new companion and support in life.